Welcome back to another video. Today's not any ordinary video. I'm actually going to be doing a how-to. Today's going to be how to make an airsoft gun with just like simple materials like a Nerf gun that you've had since like you were 5. I've honestly had the Snapfire, which is like the most simple Nerf gun you can get out there. So I've had that since I was like 2 years old. So I've had the series, not that exact one. I was really into the series because it was like really simple and you could do so many things like it with it, like turn it into an airsoft gun. So the first material you're going to need is a pen. So to make this, first you need the pen, and then you're going to need like a knife, not a box knife, just like a knife like this. And if you don't have a knife, you can use scissors. The scissors might be a better option if you don't know how to use a knife, or if you're not really trained or you don't use a knife very much. But so the first thing, the pen, you take the cap off, okay? Then right here you've got an ink capsule, and I would recommend this type. It's the Bic Round Stick M. I would recommend these exact ones because like the outside is rubbery and it's like a soft material. It's not hard to break, because this is also how they come apart right here. You can take that off right there, and it's just a perfect hole. And on the end, you've got a closing. You can use the knife or scissors for this. I'm going to use a knife. Maybe. You know what? I'm going to use scissors so that you guys can see. And mainly because it's faster. So look, you just put it right on these little grooves right here, and then you just grab it and pull it out. Okay, so now it's completely see-through. See? Like that. See? So now, you just want to kind of take the knife and shave off the end to kind of like sandpaper. You just want to make it a little smoother. Okay? So now, you're going to actually need a Nerf dart, which is what goes in the end of this. So I would recommend a Snapfire if you don't have just like really any gun that has an open barrel. And let me explain what an open barrel is. An open barrel is where you stick the Nerf dart just in the top, and then that's where it shoots from, like that. So I would recommend an open barrel. If you don't, you can use this one called the Strong Arm. But here's the problem with it. When you shoot it, the cylinder turns on its own, so it could bend the device that we're making. But anyways, I would recommend the Snapfire or one with an open barrel. And if you're going to make one with a Mega, follow the exact steps and I'll show you at the end. So this would be the recommended one for the Mega, the Big Shot. So now, take your Nerf dart. This is where scissors are needed. Right there. Cut. And get the dart off. And if you cut too early, this little itty bitty piece might get stuck in there. You can just reach down and pull it out. Now, with the tube, where it's like little through, you're just going to want to put it through and try your hardest not to rip the dart. If you rip the dart, you might want to start over, because it could like mess the whole process up. So this might be the first time I've done it without ripping it. I mean, if you do rip it, you could always just put tape over it, but it makes it look janky and it doesn't work very well. And also, if when you do it, it goes in really tight, that's what you're wanting. If it goes in too loose, put a little bit of tape over it so that it fits in better. See, look, now when you pull it back and shoot, it doesn't come out. So basically, that's your airsoft gun. See, now when you look down the barrel, there's no place for the airsoft bullet to travel down and get stuck. So now when you pull this back and it's locked, you literally drop the airsoft bullet in there and you can shoot. I don't want to shoot that at myself, actually. Okay, so now we're going to go test this one before I show you the next one. As you can see, it's snowing out, but I've got this can set up right there. Oh, the BB fell out. Okay. I am going to set you up, like, right there. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll just redo the video. doesn't penetrate the can, but it's just a fun little thing to play with. There was absolutely no damage to the can. Didn't go through. And, like, it didn't go through both sides like the little electric ones or the gas ones. But it just, like, dented the can and bounced off. So these are, like, safe for you and your friends to make and then, like, play with downstairs or outside of your house. But they're just a real fun thing to play with. And if you're going to play with these outside, I would recommend you take, like, a little bit of orange paint and put it on the end. I know there's paint here, but the barrel is extended, so people might think that it's real. There's just crazy people out there. So just, if you're going to put them outside, put orange paint on the end. Anyways. Now, I'm going to show you the proper way to use this in the strong arm. So, look. If you rack it and shoot, it turns, which is a problem. So, you need to rack this before you put it in. And then when you shoot, it's going to try to turn. So you're going to need to turn it back and then pull the device out. Oh, you didn't see that. Okay. So look, you're going to rack it. It'll turn. When you put this in, it's trying to turn. See? Oh no, you quit falling. So what you're going to need to do, turn it back a little and then just pull it out like that. So you can use it in the strong arm because it's a lot stronger. It's a lot stronger than this, and it might penetrate the can. I have somewhere 3 BBs and maybe we can. Yep, I have 3 BBs. So quit falling. Soon, as I'm done, maybe we can take the strong arm out too. So for the making of the mega version of this, you follow the exact steps, okay? But then at the end, you're going to want to take, when you get to this step right here, where you have the pen and this, you're going to want to take a mega bullet. I already have done it with this. You're going to take a mega bullet, cut the tip off, and then once you cut the tip off, you're going to take it and put it in, so that you'll have this, except for the tube will already be in. So, you should have something like this. Mine looks a little bit different because I've had this just sitting downstairs and it's gotten smushed by a bunch of things, but and then you know what's, I guess, pretty cool is when you're not using it, you can just set it in your gun, right? And then do this. When you're not using it, set it in your gun. Put your bullet in. Put a cap on it. Like that. So that way, you won't lose your BB. Then when you're ready to fire, take your barrel plug out, rack it, and you can shoot. We're going to take this one and this one out to show you how powerful they are. Probably going to do the same exact thing still, but it's always worth showing. So let's look. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys just sit there real quick. Sit tight. Okay. This is the strong arm. The big handgun looking thing that I showed you. That was a little weird. That took quite a few seconds to hit the target, but so there's that. Now here's the big shock, the mega. It failed to shoot. So I would say, yeah, if I were you guys, if I were you, I would stick with the regular one because so far for some reason the stronger guns failed to hit the target, but the smaller one hit the target the quickest and the best. So just remember the ones with the open barrel where the bullet can just go right into the barrel, like that, they work the best. So if you're going to do this, get one of those types of guns. So anyways, see you guys later. Have a nice day. Bye.